Hi everyone, how's your English journey going? Must be well. Actually, in today's conversation, I have told that after watching so many videos about how to improve English on YouTube, how I once encountered a video that made me speak English. So, if you really want to get to know which was or whose video that, then you have to watch today's conversation till the end because at last I have told that YouTuber's name. So just watch this video till the end.
Bob, I've been thinking about something lately.
About what, Jesse?
About how you started improving your English. I mean, seriously, your English has become so good now.
Really? It doesn't feel that good to me. I'm still learning.
No, I'm serious. I remember how you used to speak before, and now you speak so confidently. I really want to know how you actually started.
That's a long story.
Don't worry, Bob. I've got time. Come on, tell me. I really want to know.
Okay. So, earlier, I didn't care much about English. I used to think it's just another subject, not that important. But deep inside, I always felt bad when I couldn't speak properly.
Yeah, I get that. Same here. Sometimes when people around you speak fluently, you just feel, I don't know, small.
Exactly. That's how I used to feel, especially when I saw people or colleagues speak confidently. I used to think, why can't I speak like them? I know the words, I know grammar, but still, when I try to speak, I just get stuck.
Yeah, that happens to me too.
So one day I decided that's it. I have to do something about it.
Oh, so that's when you started learning grammar.
Yeah, at first I thought grammar was everything. I thought if I learn all the grammar rules, I'll speak fluently. So I started watching grammar videos. I watched about tenses, modals, active, passive, everything.
And did that help?
Kind of, but not really. I mean, I learned many rules, but when I tried to speak, I still couldn't. It was like my brain was full of rules, but my mouth didn't follow them.
Yeah, I can imagine. That happens with me too.
Yeah, so I got a bit frustrated. I started searching for videos like how to speak English fast or how to learn English in 30 days.
Oh, I've done that too.
Who hasn't? I watched so many of those videos. People were giving advice, telling big things like think in English, read newspapers, watch English movies. I tried some of that too, but nothing worked.
So, what happened then?
Honestly, Jesse, I almost gave up. I thought maybe English isn't for me. Maybe I'll never speak fluently.
Oh, come on, Bob. You? Giving up?
Yeah, for a few days I did. I stopped watching videos, I stopped practicing, I just focused on my normal studies.
Hmm. But something must have happened after that, right?
Yes, Jesse. One afternoon, I was just scrolling on YouTube randomly. I wasn't even searching for English videos that time. I was bored.
And then, Bob?
Then suddenly, one video popped up on my screen. The title was something like, How to Start Improving English Easily. I don't know why, but I clicked on it.
So, that was the video?
Yeah, that one video changed everything.
What was so special about it?
Hmm. The person in the video said one line that really caught my attention. He said, "I won't ask for a single rupee, but I promise I will make you speak English."
Oh, wow. That's a strong line.
Yeah, that line hit me. I don't know why, but it felt real. Like he actually wanted to help, not just make a video for views.
So you watched the full video?
Yep, the full thing. I didn't skip a single part. In that video, he explained that you don't have to be perfect. You just need to start. Start small. Start with simple things, but just start.
That's nice. So, what did he tell you to start with?
He said, start with tenses. Learn all 12 tenses properly. Because tenses are the base of every sentence you speak.
Oh, tenses. So that's why you started from there.
Exactly, Jesse. That was the turning point. Before that, I was learning grammar randomly. One day articles, next day prepositions. But after watching that video, I got direction. I realized that tenses are like the foundation.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So from that day, I started learning tenses one by one. I watched his videos 3 or 4 times. Each time I understood something new.
That's interesting. But did you practice speaking too?
Not at first. I was shy. I thought, let me learn all the tenses first, then I'll speak. But soon I realized if I keep waiting to be perfect, I'll never start. So I began speaking small sentences to myself.
Like talking to yourself in English?
Yeah. In front of the mirror. I used to say things like, I am eating. I will go there. I am studying. It felt funny at first, but slowly it became a habit.
That's so cool. I wish I could do that too.
You can. It's not that hard. The trick is not to care how you sound. Just speak. Even if it's wrong, just speak.
I think I care too much about making mistakes.
Yeah, I used to be like that too. But then I realized even native speakers make mistakes sometimes. So why should we worry?
True.
Anyway, that's how my journey started. Just one video, one afternoon, and that one line, I won't ask for a single rupee, but I promise I will make you speak English. It motivated me so much.
That's actually inspiring.
Yeah, it really was. That was the moment I decided, okay, from today, I'll seriously start improving my English.
So, you just learn tenses for the next few days?
Not just days, weeks. I watched those videos again and again until I understood every tense. Then I started using them in sentences.
Wow, you were really dedicated.
Yeah, because for the first time, I was enjoying it. Earlier, English felt boring, like a subject. But now it felt like a skill, something useful, something I could actually use.
I like that. So, tenses gave you confidence.
Totally. Once I understood tenses, I realized I could form any sentence. I could talk about past, present, or future easily. That gave me a big boost.
That sounds like a great start.
Yeah, it was. That's how everything began.
You know, Bob, I think I needed to hear this. I've been trying to improve my English for so long, but I keep overthinking.
Don't overthink. Just start. Even if you only learn one tense a day, that's still progress.
Hmm, maybe I'll start today.
That's the spirit.
You know, Bob, I really liked what you said. Don't wait to be perfect, just start. That's what I keep doing wrong. I wait until I feel ready, and then I never start.
Yeah, that's the biggest mistake most people make, waiting to feel ready. But trust me, you'll never feel ready. You just have to jump in.
True. But tell me something. Didn't you feel scared at first? Like, what if people laugh when you speak wrong English?
Oh, I did a lot, especially at the beginning. I remember once I tried to speaking English in front of my friends, I was so nervous that my hands were shaking. And the moment I made one small mistake, they started laughing.
Aw, that's so rude.
Yeah, but that's how people are. At first, it hurt. I stopped speaking for a few days. But then I told myself, if I stop because of them, I'll never improve.
That's brave.
Not brave, just determined. I told myself, they'll laugh now, but one day I'll speak so confidently that they'll be quiet.
And you did.
Maybe a little.
So, after you learned tenses, what did you do next?
I started using them in real life. Whenever I talked to myself, I used English. Whenever I texted someone close, I tried to write in English. Even small sentences like, I'll call you later, or I'm busy right now.
So, you used English even in chats?
Yeah, Jesse, especially with friends who didn't mind. I made a rule. Even if they reply in Hindi, I'll reply in English.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
Yeah, it helps a lot. Because the more you use a language, the more natural it feels.
I think I'm afraid people will think I'm showing off.
Yeah, that's a common fear. But you know what I realized? People will judge you anyway, whether you speak in English or not. So you might as well do what helps you grow.
That's actually true.
And another thing, I made English my daily habit. I didn't treat it like homework. I used to learn a little every day.
Like what kind of things?
For example, one day I'd focus on one tense. Another day I'd learn 5 new words. Then I'd try to make sentences using those words.
That's smart, Bob.
Yeah, and I used to keep a small notebook. I'd write everything I learned, sentences, phrases, even mistakes I made.
You wrote your mistakes too?
Yeah, whenever someone corrected me or I realized I said something wrong, I wrote it down. That way I wouldn't repeat it.
Wow, you are really serious about it, Bob.
Kind of. But you know what made it fun? Seeing progress. After a few weeks, I realized I was making fewer mistakes. That felt so good.
I can imagine. That must have felt amazing.
Yeah, it did. And slowly I started feeling more confident.
Did you ever try to talk to strangers in English?
Oh, yes. I remember once I went to a shop and I decided I'd speak only in English that day. I practiced in my head before going in.
And how did that go?
Terribly. I forgot half the words. The shopkeeper was just staring at me like, what is this guy saying?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. But you know what? When I came back home, I laughed at myself instead of feeling bad. Because at least I tried.
That's the right attitude.
Yeah,
I realized mistakes are part of learning. If you're afraid to make mistakes, you'll never speak.
Hmm, I think I need to remember that. I'm always scared I'll say something wrong.
Don't be. Everyone starts like that. Even small kids make mistakes when they learn their first language, right?
Yeah, true.
So why do we expect ourselves to be perfect in a new language? It's okay to mess up.
Makes sense. Bob, you sound like a teacher now.
Oh no. Please don't call me that. I'm just sharing what worked for me.
No, seriously, I like how simple you make it sound.
Because it is simple. We just make it complicated by thinking too much.
Hmm. So, how long did it take before you started feeling confident while speaking?
Around 3, 4 months, I guess. Not fully fluent, but confident enough to hold a short conversation.
That's fast.
Yeah, but I practiced every single day. Even on days I was tired. Even if I just practiced for 10 minutes, I did it.
Wow. You were really consistent.
Yeah, consistency is everything. People think they need to study for hours, but even 15 minutes daily is enough if you do it regularly.
I like that. So, after those months, did you start speaking more with people?
Yeah, I started joining small online speaking groups, random people who wanted to practice English. We used to talk on voice calls for a few minutes daily.
Oh, wow, you did that?
Yeah, it helped me get rid of my hesitation. At first, my heart used to beat so fast during calls, but after a few days, I got comfortable.
Hmm. Maybe I should try that too.
You should, Jesse. It's scary at first, but once you get used to it, it becomes fun.
You make it sound so easy.
It's not easy, but it's not impossible either. You just have to keep going.
I think I understand that now.
The best part is when you start understanding movies or any video without subtitles. That's when you feel like, wow, I'm actually improving.
That must feel awesome.
It does, Jesse. I remember watching an English movie after 2 months of practice, and I could understand half of it without subtitles. I was so happy that day.
That's progress.
Yeah, and little things like that keep you motivated.
I'm really glad we talked about this.
Me too.
I used to think improving English was such a big thing, but now it doesn't sound that scary.
It's not. You just need the right mindset.
And a little push from a friend.
Exactly.
So, what kept you going when you felt lazy or tired?
Good question. Honestly, the thought that one day I'd be able to speak freely without fear, that dream kept me going.
That's nice.
Yeah. Every time I felt tired, I used to imagine myself speaking fluently, confidently, and that gave me energy.
That's a good trick. I'll try that too.
You should. Visualizing helps a lot. And one more thing, I stopped comparing myself with others.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah, when you compare, you feel like you're not improving fast enough. But if you just focus on your own progress, you stay happy.
Hmm, I really like that.
Learning English is not about showing off. It's about expressing yourself freely. That's what I learned.
And that's beautiful.
Yeah, once you stop treating it like a subject, it becomes fun.
You've really changed the way I think about learning English.
That's good then.
I think I'll start with tenses too, just like you.
That's the best start. Once you get tenses, everything becomes easier.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll start with the present tense.
Perfect. Start small, stay consistent, and don't worry about mistakes.
Got it.
You know, Bob, it's funny. I always thought learning English was something only smart people could do. But now it doesn't feel like that anymore.
Yeah, that's what I used to think too. I always thought fluent English speakers were born smart. But the truth is, they just practiced more than us.
So true.
Once I realized that, everything changed. I stopped feeling scared. I stopped feeling less than others. I just focused on improving a little every day.
That's such a simple idea, but so powerful.
Yeah, small steps make a big difference. You don't even notice it day by day, but one day you suddenly realize you're speaking better, thinking faster, and not translating in your head anymore.
That must feel amazing.
It really does. I remember one time I was in class and the teacher asked me something in English. Normally, I would freeze, but that day, without thinking, I just answered in English, naturally.
Wow.
Yeah. And the best part, I didn't even realize I was speaking English until later. That's when I knew, okay, now I'm improving.
That's the moment we all want, right? When it just flows.
Exactly. It feels like freedom. You can finally express your thoughts without worrying about the words.
Sounds so nice.
It is, Jesse. I think that was one of the happiest moments for me.
But tell me one thing. What really made you stick with it? Like, most people start learning English but stop after a few days. What made you keep going?
That's a good question. I think it was because I had a reason.
A reason?
Yeah, you know, when I used to struggle with English, I felt left out, not just in class, but in conversations, in interviews, everywhere. People didn't take me seriously sometimes. That hurt.
Yeah, I get that.
I didn't want to feel like that anymore. I wanted to be confident, not just in English, but in life. I wanted to be able to speak my mind.
So, English became your way to build confidence.
Exactly. For me, English wasn't just a language, it was a door to opportunities, to confidence, to self belief.
That's beautiful.
And once I saw the first sign of progress, I couldn't stop. Every small improvement pushed me to do more.
That's what I want too. I want to feel that growth.
You will. Everyone can, but you have to want it badly enough.
Hmm, I do. Okay, so you told me everything, but you didn't tell anything about that video which you had encountered first.
Oh, that video? Actually, it was Dear Sir's video.
Dear sir.
Yes. He is well-known Indian YouTuber. You can easily find his videos related to spoken English on YouTube.
Really? Then I will really watch. By the way, thank you so, Bob.
Always Jesse.